What is holding up the new Pac-12 media deal from being signed, sealed, delivered, and announced? Welcome to episode 132 of College Football's Peek Around the Corner with your host, Greg Pflugar. But first, we have to cover a very sad, incredible, bad tragedy coming out of the Georgia football family. This morning, Pete Thamel and others put out a statement from the University of Georgia. Statement from the UGA Athletic Association. The entire Georgia family is devastated by the tragic loss of football student athlete Devin Wilcock and football staff member Chandler LaCroix. Two other members of the football program were injured in the accident. They were both in stable condition and will continue to monitor their status with medical personnel. Devin and Chandler were two special people who meant so much to the University of Georgia, our football program, and our athletic department. We ask that everyone keep their families in your prayers during this difficult time. The UGA Athletic Association will work with our medical team as well as our mental health and performance personnel to make sure we are providing the best support possible. For our staff and student athletes who are processing this grief, we can provide no further comment at this time, but ask that everyone continue to keep those involved in your prayers. And we at Peek Around the Corner give our condolences to the family of Devin Wilcock and Chandler LaCroix and the two other people who were injured. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to the loved ones and family of Wilcock and LaCroix. And as we say here at Peek Around the Corner, to those who love Devin Wilcock and Chandler LaCroix, the family, the loved ones, everyone who knew them, the next time you see them, it will be forever. Please give your thoughts and prayers to this family, the Wilcock, the LaCroix family, and the Georgia football program family. It's just devastating news out of Georgia. Now we'll get to our main story. What is holding up the Pac-12 media deal? What is exactly going on? I'm going to post an article here. I'll have a link in the description box. This was way back in December 12th. Dennis Dodd, CBS Sports, put this out there on December 12th. There's one paragraph I want to read to you from George Kliakoff about the UCLA, the UC Board of Regents decision on UCLA impacting the timeline of the Pac-12 media deal. It has significantly impacted the timeline, Pac-12 Commissioner George Kliakoff said last week at the Sport Business Journal Intercollegiate Athletic Forum in Las Vegas. The Regents have delayed a couple times that decision. We're not going to do a media rights deal before that decision, so that puts you in the second half of December. Media takes the second half of December off, as you guys know. Actually, no one knows that. There's been former presidents of media companies out there on Twitter saying the media doesn't take the second half of December off. So what is exactly the holdup? The UC Board of Regents decision on UCLA was over a month ago on December 14th. Today is January 15th. So it's been over a month. Big Ten is not poaching the Pac-12. There is no more threat from the Big Ten at this time. Now, we know that the Pac-12 has a vision of doing the media deal first and then possibly expanding with San Diego State to help them grab that South California market and possibly grabbing SMU as the 12th school with that big market in Dallas-Fort Worth, possibly helping recruiting for the Pac-12, getting SMU in the state of Texas. That's their vision. So what is the holdup on getting this deal signed? I think one of the holdups is we can go back to this article. Now, this was written by Awful Announcing way back in December 1st. But this is what George Kliakoff said. The conference is negotiating with current members, Fox and ESPN, and with a group of newcomers to the college football media space, including Amazon. Because rights to the Big Ten and the Big 12 have been locked up into the 2030s, the Pac-12 stands as only Power 5 conference with football inventory available on the market through the remainder of the decade. Once a media deal is reached, Kliakoff said, he will take the proposal to the university presidents and ask them to sign a grant of rights agreement binding their media revenue to the conference. I don't anticipate any issues, he said. Only then would the conference explore expansion options. I'm going to read that line again about the grant of rights. Once a media deal is reached, Kliavkoff said, he will take the proposal to the university presidents and ask them to sign a grant of rights agreement binding their media revenue to the conference. I don't anticipate any issues. We at Peek Around the Corner believe there will be issues. Now, will there be some grant of rights signed by Washington and Oregon? Yes, possibly, maybe. We would consider that grant of rights. What they're going to sign will be something like firm but flexible. In other words, there's going to be an exit hatch. There's going to be an emergency parachute out of that grant of rights. That's what we believe at Peek Around the Corner. Put down your thoughts in the comments section below the video. We have been told by the money perch at Oregon that Oregon would not sign any grant of rights that has teeth in it. We talked about that all the way in episode 52. This episode is 132. I think that is the holdup. Now, this deal could be announced next week. It should be announced next week. If George Kliavkoff is not expecting any issues with the grant of rights, you're not getting any better deal from Amazon and ESPN and CBS. No one is coming up with a better offer. The media market is actually starting to tighten. And this void, this vacuum that the Pac-12 has created by not getting this deal done increases the chances of Brett Yormark coming through the back window. Pac-12 has to get this media deal done. It has to get signed, sealed, delivered, and announced soon. We think the holdup here at Peek Around the Corner is getting Oregon and Washington to sign that traditional grant of rights. We think that is the holdup. Let us know what you think. Until next time, from all of us at Peek Around the Corner to all of you, please, please pray for the Georgia family, the football family. And please, you all take care of each other. Thank you so very much.